this delusional mess y'all got going on. Talking about she's so stupid. Women in their 50s are thriving. Yeah, y'all might be thriving financially, but to sit on this internet and call me a lie? My granny said that's a cuss word because y'all didn't call me a lie and said that women in their 50s can compete with women in their 20s. To who? Financially, maybe. I'm gonna give it to them financially. Them the big ballers. If you're looking for a sugar mama shot caller, you know what I'm talking about. But if we are talking for real, looks wise, body wise, personality wise, trainable wise, we are going to go with 20 to 30. Okay, y'all are so delusional and so butthurt because I'm telling you the truth. I have no reason to lie. What do I get from lying online? Tell me, what do I get? Please explain to me what y'all think I'm getting from this, because I don't gotta lie to you. I ain't kissing your ass, so I don't give a damn about you. I'm just telling you the truth. Them 20-year-olds is hot. Them is pentacottas hot. They are hot chili pepper red hot. Okay, they can do what they want. They got the body. They are trainable. You know what I mean? They might have a little attitude here and there. You know what I mean? But again, they are very much so trainable. You know, and a lot of them don't got. Even if they got kids, they snap it back. They snap a 50-year-old. Ain't nobody trying to baby with no 50-year-old. That's a grandma. You know what I mean? But at the same time, 50-year-olds are beautiful in their own way. And we can say that. We can say that 50-year-olds are beautiful in their own ways. 40-year-olds are beautiful in their own ways. 30-year-olds are beautiful in their own ways. 20-year-olds, them motherfuckers is hot. You know what I mean? They are. Them girls is with it, okay? And they, you know what I mean? Like, I know y'all be like, oh, they don't even take care of themselves. But that's their business. They ain't got nothing to do with us. What I'm saying is, we gonna stop saying that 50-year-olds can compete with 20-year-olds.
So, first of all, I want to say that I'm a dating and relationship health coach, right? And when I'm doing these reaction videos, a lot of it is to give people a different perspective than what's out there. Because I think we do need a balance of people hearing a different perspective that I think that could be more useful and helpful for the actual lives, right? And so this is for me about becoming self-aware, right? Of a lot of the what's going on the internet, right? But also when it comes to modern dating relationships conversation, right? Now, here's my perspective, right? The real issue with arguments like this, right? Now, it's not about younger women versus older women, right? It's about the mindset that a woman's value comes from competing for male attention. And so that framework is the problem, right? And as long as someone is thinking from that place, they are going to miss, right, the deeper truth about connection and what actually makes a relationship work, right? And so when you listen to this perspective, right, you can hear that it's built on an unconscious belief system where you can say that men are the judges, right? Women are the competitors, right? Beauty is the only currency. Youth equals worth, right? Desirability equals safety. And love, in some way, is something you win, not something you actually build, right? And so, to me, this isn't confidence. It's you can say, survival strategy that was formed and developed in childhood, in early childhood experiences, right? And it's what happens when your identity is shaped around being desirable, right? instead of actually being known internally, actually being known for the vastness of, you can say, your different parts of your personalities, different parts of you that does not need to do anything or perform, right? And so, because, so like, if you grow up believing, right, that your value comes from beauty, attention, or approval, then of course you're going to see other women as threats. Of course you're going to compare yourself to someone younger, right? Of course you're going to think your age makes you less competitive, right? Not because it's really true or the actual reality, right? But because the lens, right, you're looking through is rooted in fear. Okay? It's the fear of not being chosen, right? The fear of being invisible, right? It's the fear of uh of losing something that once made you feel safe, right? That not wanting to lose that beauty, right? That not wanting to lose that, right? And that being the vehicle on how you are uh, judging the safety you can get, right? It's the fear of not being worth love without beauty. And so when the mind in a is in competition mode, right? It's not, I'm sorry, it cannot be in connection mode, right? Because competition shrinks you, especially when other people come around, right? But connection, it requires you to be really you. And what does that mean to be really you? It's the awareness of the many parts of your personality that brings so much meaning apart from you doing anything, apart from you having to be a certain way, right? These are the parts of your personality. I'm sorry, these are the parts of your personality that, to be honest, are hidden to you. Okay. And so, and, and so that's the biggest thing, this whole argument misses, right? And so you don't need to compete for a man, right? You don't need to compete for a man when you actually know who you are. Because once a woman, right? Once a woman knows, I'm sorry, once a woman knows herself deeply, not her age, not her looks, but herself, she realizes that the kind of relationship she wants can't be built through competition, comparison, or like trainability, is what she said, right? The man she actually wants is not choosing her because she's young. He's choosing her because them two are really aligned, right? Their values are aligned, right? The kind of relationship emotionally that they want is aligned, right? And so beauty is real, right? Attraction is real, but beauty without self awareness leads you into relationships where your value is temporary, right? To that relationship or that guy, right? And so self awareness attracts men who value the things that grow with you, right? Such as your presence, your emotional maturity, your depth, right? Your clarity, your values, your energy, your groundedness, right? And those things deepen with time within a relationship, right? They don't disappear. And so the real, I think, shift women need isn't, how do I compete with younger women? This whole argument, right, that's going on, right? In this clip with this woman, right? It's really, it's who am I without competition, right? what do I actually want in a relationship? What parts of my